So right now, let's talk about the predictions. I want to do a fun game with you. It doesn't matter really much, but I want to kind of see if when it comes to 2029, when we are almost 29 years old, if you actually did we make the right predictions for these years, we can then react it live. So hello people from the future, how do you do? I hope you are doing well. Let's see some predictions. So my idea is we're gonna skip, of course, this year because that's another time.
Yeah.
In a next week or so, we're gonna discuss it a little more about that. But I'm kind of see like from 2024 till 2029 Eurovision, the contest, which six countries could win these years? It's not like 2024 wins Germany, in the next year wins Portugal.
Yeah.
I mean, we hope, but it's not that because that's hard. We're gonna fail. If you didn't fail, like if you actually at least make one right, we'll be very respected on the
The thing
community.
is, this is a stupid game. It's based on almost nothing. It's just
I disagree with
a
you.
shot in the dark. But
I kind of disagree with
I
you.
I have 6 countries that I wanna
Uh,
discuss. So we are gonna do one by time. So what's your first one? What's the
yes,
first
but
country you think
all right.
it's on the road to win Eurovision?
But let me just say, if you have a country that is same to one of us, we can discuss it together. But
Yeah.
so I have six countries, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me start with Spain.
Okay.
Spain, since Benidorm Fest started, they had a third place last year, and in this year, 2023, they are making top three again. Top 10 for easy, top 5 also, I think, is lock. They're going to do well in the Eurovision. Probably win. And if they win, it kind of can put pressure on them to win again in the next few years. But I think Spain can do it again if they win, even if they win this year. It's been so strong Benidorm Fest. I think it's a safe prediction for us to make. There are also another safe prediction here that I actually did it. I thought I take it out, but I didn't. But Spain will be my first prediction. I think they can win again.
Yeah. You know why I didn't have Spain?
Why didn't you?
Because they are gonna win this year. Thank
Yeah, that's the thing. I also think that maybe they can win again. Who knows? The last time that Spain won, they won again the same year. So
you. Yeah. I had a country here that now I'm seeing that it draw. I don't know if they are gonna come back. If this was just 1 year I had hiatus, but I had Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, yeah. Oh my god.
But are they gonna come back? Are they?
I don't know. I actually also had like a crazy prediction that I didn't make, but that is Turkey. I think if they return, they can win again. But I'm going to save that prediction to the next decade because I think they could return. But yes, I didn't have Bulgaria. Tell me about it.
So Bulgaria has been close. I think about the Portugal here. They end up in second place. They had a few top 10 places in the last time. They never placed in last place. I just found out this.
I mean, there were times they didn't qualify for the final, but yes, they've been actually doing well in the years they did qualify for the grand final. Also,
Yeah.
that was the year of the pandemic of COVID. They were in the first position to win the odds in that year.
Whoa! So for a country that has been so close to the top one, that's why I'm gonna say Bulgaria. And if this is not a goodbye, if this is just a see you later, maybe they could be Portugal.
Yeah. Also, Ukraine did it. Portugal did it also in the next year because they also skipped and then won. Yeah, that's maybe it's like they're withdrawing because of financial reasons, and maybe they can let's see what we can do to win. It's a good prediction. It's a crazy one, but a good one.
I have more crazy ones.
Oh, I wasn't that crazy actually, but I have a crazy one to do. Actually, I'm going to let me give you some spoilers. I'm going to take out Sweden because I think that's too easy to say, and I added a new one. But let me say what happened. Oh my god, Andre, where are you? What happened? Minor problems. It's okay. So I was saying that I had Sweden to win, but because it's too easy for me to say Sweden, so I take it out. I made a bold prediction, but before that, I'm going to say one of the predictions that I think is kind of safe to say. That is United Kingdom. Why do I say United Kingdom? They have been a new production team to. Did you also say United Kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me give you my reason.
Sweden.
I had Sweden, but I think that's too easy. But UK, they had a new production team. They've been trying different things in these 2 years. Last year they were second. They are hosting this year not because they won, but because of obviously of the war. But they've been second. They are hosting. That can give them a lot of momentum. They may or may not be a great performer live. That can be actually be a moment to them to see okay, we have a good song, but we need also a good performer. It could be a moment to them to grow. In the next few years, I think they can do it again, be close to win, and maybe win again. UK is a big powerhouse of Eurovision, especially in the 50s, 60s, throughout the history, except after they won the last time. After that, they'd been not so good, although they had a second place, I think, in one of the years. But I think UK and can win again in the next few years.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I said UK too. They went from a last place to a second place. So there's something there. I think the fact that they saw the potential maybe can show them the way. That's why I have UK. And let me just do this. I have Sweden because Sweden is Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden is a powerhouse. Maybe they will win this year, but they are one of the if you want to make money, say Sweden.
Yes. But we're not making money, I think. I mean, maybe people of the future. People of the future. What is your agreement?
So I would say for every country present in this list that wins,
okay,
we should pay €5. €5.
Let's make it 10. Let's make it
10. Okay. I went low. But okay, let's make it.
I don't know. I hope I make good money in.
I hope I'm gonna do good money. Imagine if you guess all the countries, and I'm gonna pay you €60.
And that's just a little bit of my.
Where the fuck are €60?
Also, so give me more money. 60 euros, please. But yes, let's people of the future, tell us something.
You have United Kingdom.
Yes, you have United Kingdom. I said also Spain.
Spain.
I think you said what did you say? I forgot.
Bulgaria, Sweden, and United Kingdom.
Okay.
And you? What's next for you?
Okay, another. I won't say bold or anything, but Ukraine. I have Ukraine. They also one of the ones that could win again
this year.
This year, I'm trying to think because I have a different one. I don't know, but yes, Ukraine is one of the countries that, in the next few years, depending of obviously of the end of the conflict, let's see. I think they can deliver also. They have a lot to tell, a lot of strong messages to tell. They have this year, they had last year. It's one of they also had when they won with Jamal in 2016.
Yeah.
I think it's also a safe prediction to make. I think people will be solidary with Ukraine, also to make them host and actually host. I think that could happen. I can see Ukraine winning in the next 6 years. Yes, it's almost a safe prediction.
No, I agree. I didn't make it because I went like, is this sentiment for Ukraine last forever?
Yeah.
But they can win like they did for Stefania, after all, for merit, because I think they are delivering good songs. It's not just the war. They are not on pilot. They are trying to do good stuff.
Yes, I'm seeing now
and they perform very well across the board.
They have a lot of last places, but they always qualified for the grand final since 2003. That's when they debut in Eurovision. They've been a lot of second places, third places, also obviously first. It's one of the new powerhouses of Eurovision, I would say, because 3 wins in 20 years is a lot. But they're actually the country with most wins in this century. So for me, it's a safe prediction. What's your next? We already said Bulgaria, UK. What do we have for us now? Also said Sweden. You didn't, right?
I have Sweden, yeah.
Okay. So tell us your fourth prediction.
Wanna know a crazy one?
Tell us.
Are you ready for a crazy one?
Tell us.
This is a country that's been doing very well. Because they surprise people, they bring random things, and they are doing those fourth place, 5th place, and people are not expecting this to do so well.
Moldova.
I am Moldova.
I
think it's gonna be a time where people are gonna go, okay, this is the time, give them the win, because they are so close to. They need the jury because they already have the televote at their feet. They just need something that could appeal to the jury the same that appealed to the televote, and Moldova is gonna win.
That's a good prediction. Now my first prediction. So I already said Spain, UK, and Ukraine. Let me give you these 3 are more crazy ones. Finland. I'm going to say Finland is going to win one of the next. UMK have one of the best lineups this year. I think they are doing great things to win. They've been kind of great in the last few years, songs that actually the televote likes. You had last year they do crazy stuff all the time. This year they have a song that probably is going to win televote and probably is going to be in the top 3. Cha cha cha. And I think they could win in the next few years. I think the UMK, the national final for Finland, is 100% free submission. I think, which is why probably they're making good results in Eurovision. I think Finland. Let me just see the next last years of Finland. What being up to last year? I know they qualified. They almost but less than 2021. Dark Side 6th place. They're not been doing that great in those before that, but they're making, I think, changes to the national final, and I think they could win. Maybe this year. If they win this year, I don't think they're going to do it again in the next few years. Yes, until the end of the decade. So I kind of need to cha-cha-cha to not win, but to make them kind of not lose the momentum next. I think is like a safe, but at the same time not so safe bet.
Nothing is safe in the world.
Okay.
I also thought about the Finland, but that was the maybe they can win this year.
Yes, that's why this is kind of hard to do right now because of that.
Yeah,
Also, I had the different one because I had Sweden, then I changed it to Georgia, but I take it out Georgia again because Georgia, if they continue with the like Euro, but if you take a look back, Cyclus Mircus was one of the worst in last year competition, but I think it could be like a first victory for Georgia coming in the next few years. They are a junior Eurovision powerhouse. Maybe they can bring that quality to the normal Eurovision. But it's not a prediction. I'm just talking about it.
okay, okay, okay,
Tell us. You already said four. Tell us your five.
okay. I have a safe one. I have a top five one. They won 3 years ago. Maybe not that much. Maybe 2 years ago.
Which is it?
It's Italy.
Yeah, Italy.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it because you know why? Every time they win, they have to wait 30 years to win again.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were winning a lot.
They won a lot. They won three times, but it was the first one in 64, then 90, then 2021. So
That's
they're
the Toto Coutinho.
yes, then in the 90s. So I think it's also like a safe prediction. They've been doing very well since they returned to Eurovision in
Yeah.
2000 and something. It's I'll say it's a safe prediction to make.
Tell me your next one.
So let me say this is a crazy prediction, but they've been kind of delivering crazy stuff in this year, last year. I think they could get to
San
the
Marino.
jury. No, please. No, it's Serbia. It's
I
my
had Serbia too.
you had.
I switched it with Bulgaria. I had.
I have Serbia. They last year they were fifth or some yes fifth with Copresano, Constraca. This year they're bringing again something crazy. I think it will come a time in the next few years that they could win. I think they've been doing great in the national final. It's a crazy prediction, yes, to make, but at the same time, I have to do some crazy because not always happens normal stuff in Eurovision. Or maybe the Big Five can win the next six Eurovisions, and we don't know. Everything can happen. I want to say Serbia. If they bring something great, the Balkans area maybe could vote for them. Maybe I mean they're not very friendly with their neighbors or something, so maybe not. But I think Serbia could win. It's one of my crazy predictions. I have one even more crazy, but I want to say Serbia.
Yeah. I like your prediction. I almost made it. I don't know. I don't know because I was like, yeah, they performed well with Incorporate Sano, but nothing much like that in the last years. So I don't know. I
How
don't
many
know.
did you make already? Five, I think.
Five. It's my last one.
Okay, give us your last one.
Yes, I have a top five country too. They are not winning a lot, but I think they are overdue for a win. They almost won a few years ago. They are always around the top 10. They are one of the most powerful countries in Europe. And they have a president named Emmanuel.
Okay.
I have friends. I have friends. My father would be proud.
Your father will be proud. I don't know. France, like you said, they were second in the year of Zitivioni, but they also been like last places, a lot of that. But like you said, if they bring something very good, they can be top 10. Evidemment, I think could be top 10. So maybe it's a safe, not so safe prediction. I
Yeah,
think.
I don't think they have been doing that bad. Last year they did very bad with the 24th place, but then
Yeah,
they had the two place of Voila. Roy didn't perform that well. Merci almost top 10. Requiem almost top 10. Je cherche sixth place.
yeah.
N'oubliez pas. Okay. No,
After that,
they have a rough time, but I think
they could win again.
they're gonna rise like a phoenix. Wow.
Also, last year they had a national final. This year they ditched the national final and choose Lazarra. So maybe there's something changes in the background that we don't
I
know.
mean,
They can.
they didn't have a national final for a long, long time. They started in the after Salvador. I remember.
Uh, they had in the early 2000s sometimes, and they went just 2014, then 2018. Then after that, they had like 3 years in a row, except the year
Yeah,
of the
that's what
pandemic.
I'm saying. Like a continuum. The continuum
Yes,
it
it's been
starts
like
after Salvador, because sometimes it was just a network would choose the
yes.
content. Like this year,
Okay, so now I have my final prediction to make. It's a bold one.
I am already regretting not making one.
I have a bold prediction. They are the kings or queens actually of Spotify last year, and this year they probably one of the best also. And it's Armenia. Armenia never won Eurovision, but they are the second country with most wins in Junior Eurovision. I think it'll come a time that they can bring. Maybe this year already they could win. I think it'll come a time that Armenia can win their first time. It's one of those countries that never won that could potentially win in the next few years. I say that Armenia, Georgia could also try for that. The other one that I almost make is Iceland, but in the end, I didn't make that prediction. But Armenia, I think they've been giving some good stuff in the past few years. You had the last year they had a national final. It was in the pandemic. Change of view in the odds. I think it was almost top 10. There's some good results from them. Only 3 times they didn't qualify since debuting in 2006, and they had a lot of top 10, top 5s, some top 5. Actually, only one top 5. Snap was 20, yes, but the song is probably the most heard song of the last year competition. I think Armenia can win. I think if they continue to make good decisions, they can do it.
Okay. Okay. One that I was thinking maybe I should do was Austria. Austria.
Austria and Switzerland will be also two countries that we could predict. Austria has a lot of history in Europe, also Switzerland, but they sometimes they choose good their their participants, and Switzerland was like third in the TVORCHI year. Austria won with Conchita Wurst. Yes, that's two good predictions to make.
Austria didn't make it last year. Was that?
The problem of Austria last year was the vocals of the lead singer. But they've been trying to like bring new people, new singers to Eurovision. Try to do that. they failed not because of them, but because of the singer couldn't perform live.
Yeah.
They've been, let me see, third place in 20 in the year in Portugal. After that, they didn't qualify 3 times in a row. This year, they are one of the favorites to win. And Switzerland also one of those countries that sometimes they
Do
bring
you
good
do you
stuff.
think they are one of the favorites to win?
This year, yes. The tal vote they are going to win or maybe be second or third. I say
I don't
third
know
because
if
of
they are one
Ukraine.
of the favorites to win. I think that's big.
I say that they
In
are
what place are they?
seventh place. They
Oh,
actually, yeah, seventh place. France actually grow from like 9 to 6th place.
yeah, I saw that yesterday and I was like, whoa, what is
Yeah.
happening here?
Yes. Also, you have also Azerbaijan that's been not doing very well, but they won a few years ago. If you want to also talk about the big five that there is left, Germany, maybe they can, I don't know, sometime brings good stuff. But I'll say my five. Let's see. People of the future, tell us how we did. Tell us something.
Yeah, yeah, tell us something. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, follow us on social media. All aboard to
Vision.
Eurovision.